Hello, friends and family. How are you today? Um, Today, I'm gonna talk about uh, um, how I got kicked out of grad school. Not because I got a job or anything, has a way out or had a way out or anything. Yeah, so I got my basic sciences classes done. I can show you my transcripts one of these days. My official transcripts. Um, they're not the best, but they're not bad. So when first year I came to America, the language barrier is you can't imagine from a foreign country all of a sudden come to a new place. That language barrier was huge, and also the worst thing was nobody saw me as colored. This face, you think I'm not colored, and I was among all the white kids, and occasionally there were 60 people. There were one or two black kids that were so uh, beautifully sitting on that front seat, and I was just have had to just squish, and finally find a back seat to sit down. So that just uh, I guess I just exactly fit into those group of kids who were poor with bad grades. And obviously, with that kind of language barrier, my grades weren't the best. Plus, the teachers were mean to me too. And I were like, um, first year, I was getting my GPA like 2.8, 2.9. But there were some classes like reading classes, seminar. Um, I got B's, C's because I wasn't active enough. I think that was really mean, right? So of course my real classes, the taking test class were like B minuses to get me about a 0.8 GPA. And then it's just a thing of dissertation or the master's is called a paper. The doctoral is called dissertation, and my advisor told me, well, we don't have the money to support you to do your research. You gotta ask for a research project, ask around and see who's got a project. You do that. You don't have the money to do the research. You can't stay here anymore. And okay, I just went to ask around, and everybody said that I could work in their lab or something, get paid a little bit, and do a thesis. But I still need the permission of someone to get a scholarship. Okay, and then my advisor said you probably should go to math department to ask for a scholarship. I went there. You know that professor said. He said, "You know what? Other departments' decision was our decision. We just don't want you to be here. We just hate you. Oh, it's worse than any super bitchy female teacher in the world." Let me show you who that is. This is that person. Looks super like that just arrested person who got death penalty in China. Yeah, he stopped working in America since the year 2018. And also, other people told me another story that once there were a girl student in there, in UMD, University of Minnesota, all of a sudden she just disappeared. And their parents can't find them, school cannot find them. And she wasn't even a case. Aren't I lucky? What can I say? Yeah, that Chinese person got death penalty, which means he probably killed somebody or was part of plan of killing somebody. And I'm sure that person has more than 1 or 2 lives in his hand. That's why it doesn't matter you're in school in China or in America or wherever you are. Communicate with your parents, with your friends, so we know where you are. All the teachers are good, but there are some teachers that are just assholes. Yeah, I don't mean all the teachers are assholes. I mean some teachers are, but Chinese teachers, I don't trust them. They're, I don't know. I just don't trust them. Okay, thank you for listening. Oh, another thing I want to say, that buying serial killer person was caught in 2016 and was executed in the beginning of 2019. And that person get arrested on 2018. So he's probably behind the buying serial killer, and Chinese government just felt so ashamed that their high-ranking officials were kind of murdering people. They wouldn't say that, so they just sneakily arrested him, and he deserves it. In another video, I'll talk about that how President Xi's daughter would hate his guts. I saw one of his masterpieces and I got mad. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye-bye. I'll see you on next one.